Hello, it's Monica from Crafting with Quilling, and I hope you have absolutely fabulous day. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create this seashell shaped mermaid card. If you like it, I really hope you'll feel inspired and craft along with me. For today's project, I'm going to use a cutting die from Kanban Crafts. I really like the shape and the size of it, so I thought it would be perfect for today's project as it is still super warm this summer holidays. With the outer edge, I'm going to die cut it twice using 300 GSM white multi-purpose card for the front and the back of my card. With the inside cutting die in this collection, I'm going to use one of the design papers from Polkadoodles coming from Winnie Mermaid Mermazing bundle. As you can see, I've got that wave pattern, and underneath I've got 3 mermaids. In this bundle, there are lots of amazing design papers and mermaids, and that's how I always print my images. Now I'm going to use my low-tack tape just to make sure the die doesn't move when I put it through a die cutting machine. And when this is ready, I'm going to use my pokey tool to get that element out of my cutting die. Super quick and simple. And I really wonder, have you ever created any project with mermaids? If you haven't, in the description down below, I left the link to Polkadoodles website and the blog where there are lots of projects with mermaids, including this one, so you can check it out. And if you're interested in that Winnie Mermaid Mermazing bundle from Polkadoodles, I left the link as well, so you can check it out. And I do encourage you to sign to the newsletter, because very often Polkadoodles has absolutely amazing sales. Using my scoring board from Crafter's Companion, I'm going to create a scoring line at the back of my panel. Super quick and simple. And when this is ready, now we have to fold and burnish it and attach those two elements together. So, super easy to create a shaped card. And I'm going to use my liquid glue because it is a bookbinding glue. And now you have to make sure all those elements are set before you move on to the next step. So as you can see, I like to open my card and also burnish it from the inside. So now, from that amazing bundle from Polkadoodles, I decided to use that image. I'm going to put a tiny bit of scrap paper underneath, and I'm going to use my tricolor markers to color her in. And I'm going to start with the hair. For Mermaid, I decided to start with the pink for her, because why not? No one will ever stop you, right? And if you want to see how I created a storage box for those tri-blend markers, the link is at the top right corner. Also, at the end of this video, I'm going to put another video with seashell shaped cards, so you can check those out if you're interested. And I wonder, how often do you create summer projects? If you do have your favorite image or design bundle or collection, please let me know in the comments down below. I really think that bundle from Polkadoodles, it is just perfect for summer projects. And if you don't want to create a card, it is also perfect for scrapbooking projects as well. So please check it out. As you can see, I'm trying to get that purple blue vibes here because I think this is the color combo for mermaids. If you agree with me, please let me know in the comments down below. And I have to say that actually using that pink for her hair really made a difference, because this way that project is super vibrant, and that's what I wanted to achieve here. And have you ever created a project with mermaids? Do you have a stamp or cutting dice? Please let me know in the comments down below. So as you can see, that cut comes together super quickly. All together, it took me about 40 minutes or even less to create this project. So, if you want to get this bundle, I do encourage you to always use Google Slides to put your elements there, because this way you can actually resize them. And that's what I do. I always think how big the image should be for my project, and then I can make it either bigger or smaller. And as you can see, I also have some space for the design paper and elements for sentiments as well, which is super cool. So as you can see, I'm trying to use different colors because this way you're going to have more organic look with all the elements. And now it is time to color her face in, and I always use darker and lighter color to have a little bit of variation. And when she is colored in, I'm going to use my scissors to fussy cut her out. Super quick and simple. And as you can see, I don't really use any dyes for this project, especially with the mermaid, because you don't really need to do it. And here, I actually sped the video, so don't worry. I'm not that very quick at cutting out, but I'm very precise. And to be honest, those scissors really make a difference. If you do have your favorite scissors for fussy cutting, I would absolutely love to know. If you want, you can also use like nesting die in the shape of a circle, square, or diamond, and you can die cut her, and that will be perfectly fine. However, I really wanted to see the design paper in the background because I think it is so beautiful with all those waves and fins. If you like it, please let me know in the comments down below. And what do you think about this pink hair for Mermaid? If you think about Mermaid, what hair color comes to your mind first? I'm really curious, so please let me know in the comments down below. So now when she's ready, we can move on to the next step. But if you miss any spots, that is the time to actually fix it. And if you use darker colors, that will give even more dimension to your images, giving more shadows. Now I'm going to use my liquid glue, and when you want to add some dimension, yes, let's use some double-sided foam adhesive. And you can always make them smaller for smaller elements. Super quick, right? So you don't really need very special narrow strips. You can always make them yourself. And how did you spend your summer holidays? I'm really curious. So, if you visited any of the super amazing places, please let me know. Maybe you saw a mermaid somewhere. I actually did. I went to Warsaw, and in the old market square, there is a beautiful monument, or I should say sculpture, of a mermaid. So, if you want to check it out, Google Warsaw and mermaid on Old Market Square. You will see her. She's very beautiful. Now I'm using my pokey tool to peel off the backing of my double-sided foam adhesive, and I'm going to apply a little bit of liquid glue, so this way all my elements will stay there forever. And that's exactly what I want. Now, when she is dry, I'm going to use my scissors and turn the card because this way it is so much easier to cut the excess of the card. And as you can see, all we have to do now is to use a sentiment. So I thought, let's give it a fish tail, because why not? It is a mermaid card in the end, which is super simple to create. And to add even more interest, I decided to use one of the punches from my stash, and I'm going to use it on those two corners, just to make it even more special. But we always have to make sure that all the elements match, so I'm going to use one of the blue tri-blend markers from Spectrum Noir, and I'm going to create a little border. You can always use your ink blending tools if you want, but here I decided to use that alcohol marker because that's what I use to color her in. So this way all the elements will match. And now I'm going to add a little bit of double-sided foam adhesive for extra dimension, and the cut will be nearly completed. But if you know me, you know what's missing, and I totally couldn't resist. So I had a look at my stash and I used some of the blue gems to add to my card, because why not? Every single card needs some embellishments like gems or pearls. If you agree with me, please let me know in the comments down below. But maybe you prefer to add some bows. I would really like to know What's your thought about this? So, the sentiment is ready at the top with a little bit of dimension and then blue gems, and the cut is complete. So, what do you think about this? Would you like to give it a go? I really hope you feel inspired and create something with a mermaid. There is plenty of space to write your message inside, and the cat stands proudly on a flat surface. Thank you so much for watching and spending that time with me. Don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel because something very special is coming to you this weekend. Have a wonderful day and see you in my next video. Happy crafting!